Hi and welcome back to Techie and She. Following the Ghibli aesthetics trend, today we are diving into something super useful: how you can find the best icons to level up your dashboard. Let's get right into this video. Let's see what we will cover today. We will be discovering where to find diverse websites and icon repositories for crafting visually engaging dashboards. We will understand how to store icons and shapes for utilization in Tableau. And finally, we will also be learning on how you can construct a chart using some of the saved icons. So let's begin by our discovering process. Here I am going to recommend you some diverse websites that have really good icon repositories that you can use as a dashboard developer. The first one here on the top of my list is Lucide. Lucide is a community source open source icon library. It is easily customizable and you can download these beautiful icons from their website. They offer a wide category of shapes with consistent designs. So all that you need to do is to head to this site and then find the right icons. The next on my list is Flaticons. Again, like Lucide, Flaticons is also a community sourced open source icon repository. It is also customizable, easy to download, and has a wide variety of shapes and consistent designs. The next one on my list is one of my most used icon repository from the days when all of these icon repositories did not exist, which is PowerPoint. PowerPoint is easy to access and use icons and shape. The ability to customize shape, size, and icons in PowerPoint is really seamless. These icons can also be stored in multiple formats and used as you would want to. The next one on the list is one of the most used tools that's being used across various industries. Figma is one of the top software that data visualization folks are using, not just for creating mockups but also to gather great icons. Figma is a collaborative web application and is designed for interface designing and for UI UX experiences. It also has additional offline features that can be enabled by desktop applications for Mac as well as Windows. Let's now understand how you can download these icons from the various websites and save it in the right folder so that you can use them on your Tableau dashboard. So for that, let's consider I'm using Flaticon, and here I'm looking for some icons that I can use for myself. Say for example, I am looking for an icon for employees. Okay, so I can just go ahead and search for that particular thing that I want here. So just going into Flaticon and searching for it, you'll be able to find it. One thing to note is you will need to sign up and log in into this website so that you can use the Flaticons accordingly, right? So once I've logged in and signed in into Flaticon, I can actually search for any different icons. I can use some of the icons that they already have in their home page and use some of them for myself, right? So I'm here in the Flaticon, as you can see right now, and I can look at some of these good icons that they already have. We can also use them in Figma. We can see more. You can explore the bunch of different icons that they have, and you can also go ahead and actually search in the interface the icon that you're looking for. So for example, if I'm looking for employee, I can find the right icon for myself. Say this is the icon that I really like. You can just go ahead and click on it and see different versions of it, like a filled one or thicker border one. You can also edit. So if you like this icon, you can just go ahead and edit. You can put an RGB code or a hex code inside to just pick the right colors. As you said, you can edit the colors using the hex code, or even just navigating through the color hues and picking the one that you want, right? So it's easy. You can add a custom palette for yourself as well. You can display it in any scale, so you can increase the size, decrease the size, move it up, move it down, left, right. You can also rotate these icons. So based on your UI, you can flip them as well. And you can have these icons under certain shapes as well. So if I want a circular shape and want the icon to fit exactly inside that circle or a rectangle or whatever that is, you can do that with custom sizes. So you can like go ahead, change the icon size, scale, and all of it, move them as you would want, as I said. And then again, the color of the icon can also be edited. So based on your preference and your scheme of things on your dashboard, you can go ahead and edit. And then you can download these high quality images. Right now these can be in various formats, as I said, and you can choose anything that you want. But Tableau loads dashboard slower if you have a very high resolution icon, so choose wisely. Now that you have your icon downloaded, we'll just go ahead and do some of our next steps, which is how we can use this icon that we have downloaded into our dashboard. Right, so now let's just copy this icon from your downloads or wherever the icon got saved. And now you should head to your My Tableau repository. Now this is where you will need to go in order to place your icon. So once you navigate to documents and then navigate to My Tableau repository, this is where you will find a particular folder with the name shapes. Inside of the shapes folder is where you need to either put the icon in any of the existing folders, or you may also go ahead and create a new folder inside of the shapes folder where you can put this icon inside. So let me just go ahead and create a new folder over here, and let's just call it flat icons for now. And inside of this folder is where I will put in the icon that I just downloaded. So as you can see, I've added the icon. Now that you have added the icon, you can use this icon on your dashboard. So for that, I'm heading into a Tableau dashboard. In a simple sheet is where I'm going to create this icon and add this icon. I'm putting in the employee ID into the text field and creating a count distinct, which gives me the total employees. Now from the marks, I'm choosing shapes, and under more shapes, I need to go and reload the shapes. That's when you will see your new folder, which is the flat icon. You can choose the icon and click OK. You can fit this to an entire view. The resolution is little lower for this one, so you can just play around if you want to put it as into an entire view or keep it standard and increase the dimension. That is all up to you. Adjust the space accordingly that you want, and increase and decrease the size of the icon as you would like. So now I have the icon, I have a sheet which has the icon and the text next to it. Just let me just do some minor label changes over here and just call it as total employees, and just edit some fonts here to make it look better. So I'll just make the KPI a little bit bolder and bigger in size, and just click OK. With that, you're able to simply use your icon into your dashboard. That's how you will be able to use your icons anywhere and everywhere, creating any sheet in Tableau. I hope that now I have walked you through some of these great resources of how to find a good icon. You'll be able to navigate and find the right icon for your business use cases and be able to make the most out of Tableau. With that, we are now at the end of our video, and I hope you found something informative out of this video. Just feel free to connect with me. I'm available on LinkedIn, Twitter, and through my email. So don't hesitate, just reach out to me and I'll try to get back to you. I hope again that you will subscribe to my channel so that I can keep coming up with more such interesting videos. Until then, I will see you. Bye bye.